Yo, what's going on? It's your man Rick the Dawn, and in this episode, or rather this video, we'll be talking about some Temptation Island. If you know, you know. I always cover the show. Just go through my catalog, you'll find videos of the past seasons. But we gotta jump into this, man. It's on Netflix, so it's no commercials, it's no, static. It's crystal clear HD. I had a blast watching this first episode, and I already know what's gonna happen. So I want to start off with the most exciting couple in my opinion, and that is Brian and Shantae. I really feel so bad for Shantae because this is the quintessential example of a good girl. Man, I just feel so bad for her. And she got the most F boy ever. There's no way that Brian is going to be respectful to this relationship. I just don't see it. My prediction is very simple, very clear. This relationship is screwed. Now, I'm only sad because I don't believe Shantae has enough confidence in herself to actually leave Brian. Brian is going to disrespect this relationship at every turn, every chance he gets. He keeps talking about threesomes. He keeps talking about sex with other women. And 100% he's going to do something that disrespects his relationship. And it's unfortunate because I don't believe Shantae is going to have enough confidence in her look and what her basically self-worth and self-value in herself to leave this guy. He's clearly a young guy who wants to explore the world. He wants to sleep with other women, and she's clearly a mature young lady who's ready to be in a relationship. They just shouldn't be together, in my personal opinion. Now, they did show a lot of sneak peeks, and we saw the end where she's, basically about to make a decision about whether or not she wants to move forward with Brian. And she asks us to take a break. And in that moment, you know that she's contemplating whether or not she wants to stay with this guy. Now, one thing I am happy about is that during the temptation, the guy side of things, the one guy that she chose to go on a date with is the perfect guy. Now, he is, in my opinion, somewhat of an F boy, but not to the same extent as Brian. And if you know how this show operates, you know that they get a chance to pick different people every time. Now they showed several clips of Shantae with the guy that she picked to go on her first date with, maybe like 4 or 5 clips, which means she stayed consistent throughout the entire season, which is no surprise to me. That just means she's a good girl. She doesn't want to be with several guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. She picked one guy and she just stayed with him the whole time. And the only question is, did he do a good enough job to make her realize her value when it comes to Brian? Yeah, I don't see this relationship lasting, and it sucks, man. All right, the next relationship that I see going down the hamper is Ashley and Grant. Man, I knew this relationship was going to be done for the minute I saw it. Ashley's a beautiful young lady, and I want to say she brought him. I'm not sure for sure. I forget. But the bigger point is,